Hi folks, today I want to talk about making Faraday cages to shield electronic devices from maybe an electromagnetic pulse, either from a solar storm or produced by some bad guy. If you look around YouTube for such things, you may see some very interesting, rather elaborate designs, such as metal filing cabinets or large trash cans with fancy liners. It turns out there's actually a relatively cheap, inexpensive way of doing this, and I'm going to demonstrate that now. As you know, one way of judging the effectiveness of the shielding is to simply see if it can block out radio waves, because radio waves are just another form of electromagnetic energy, and an electromagnetic pulse is a very powerful brief burst of electromagnetic energy that can actually cause currents to flow through devices in ways they shouldn't. It'll short out the devices and fry them. So here's a portable emergency radio, and I'm going to turn it on here. We've got it tuned to a radio station, and I'm just going to pull out a sheet of aluminum foil.
Thank you for having me.
Pretty expensive.
90-year-old home with some water pressure problems. Yeah, my cold water pressure is bad. The hot water pressure is good. I can't figure out why that would be.
And folks, the radio is no longer receiving. This is not exactly a soundproof piece of aluminum foil. One of the key things you need to know is you don't need to have any kind of a liner. The way a Faraday cage works is the metal of the cage simply allows charge to flow. Currents can flow in it. And when it's subjected to electromagnetic energy, the charges in the conductor flow in such a way to cancel out any field in the interior of it. That's why once you wrap the radio in this, there were no waves getting into it, into the radio. The antenna was actually up against the aluminum, and yet there was still no signal getting into it. So that tells you do not have to line your Faraday cage with anything. You can just have metal against metal, wrap it up, and you're good to go. And this is just kind of for fun. This is now just a regular aluminum cooking pan, and I lined just the edge of it with aluminum foil to make sure that the contact is clean all the way around, and it kind of works. It also works. Actually, bring some interference here.
That's happening. So every sometimes he goes like to look at. Jim, did you follow any of the cold water?
And voila, the signal's gone again. Now I want to show you that what's happening here is not soundproofing. So I'm just going to play some music on my smartphone here. That's not coming to a smartphone by a broadcast. It's just an MP3 file I have on the phone. So it's not soundproof. So the reason that the sound stopped there is because the signal was being cut off. And finally, let's work at a different radio frequency. Instead of AM, we're now going to see if these can block cell phone frequencies. So I'm going to call my cell phone on a landline here. Well, we got feedback, but now I'm going to close the Faraday cage. Hello? 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 All right. Oh, that was a sound that lost reception. So there you go, folks. A very cheap, simple and quick Faraday cage to make when you think something bad's on the way.